Welcome back to Elden Wyrm. I have been away on holiday. And during that I had a small epiphany, which is that there is one more thing in Limgrave that I want to tackle quickly. Because there's... okay, well, I mean there's two things that I want to tackle in Limgrave proper still. One of which is this fucking asshole. We never dealt with him. So let's go and do that. Hey guy! Ah! Alright. Haha! Man, you guys interrupted my staggered hit. Well, serves you right for that. That's okay. Haha! Ow! Okay, you're gonna have to do a drink again. Oof! Alright. Oh, he got me. Oh! Double got me. I need a moment to drink. Alright. Whoa, dude. Alright. Got him. Dead tree sentinel. And the golden halberd, which unfortunately requires a lot of strength and faith. More strength than we have. Yeah, that's a good way to start when coming back from an episode. Let's see if we can learn anything about those tree sentinels by looking at the flavor text of their halberd. Weighty halberd forged of gold, wielded by the order of tree sentinels, heavily equipped knights that deals holy damage. A masterfully crafted weapon that lives up to its heft. It is difficult to use for one of mere human strength to wield. Yeah, because strength 30. That's a big boy. That's a big chunky boy halberd. So chunky. Very well. Anyway, let's go actually beat the story boss. So hopefully Rodrika moves to the round table. Because spoiler warning, I want Rodrika to move to the round table. There we go. Ash of War Wild Strikes, right. And so, the gates to Stormvale Castle are kind of being protected by a fucking ballista and a whole bunch of dudes. Ow. With crossbows and other sorts of weapons. So here's what you do. You just say, screw it! I don't give a fuck! Well, camera, I would really like you to not fuck up, camera. There we go. Alright guys. Hey. Alright, that's okay. Let's try this. Oh, come on. We don't have any more juice. That's okay. The rest aren't coming over here to bother us. So, let's rest at this site of grace for a second. And then, the gates of Stormvale Castle. I have no intention of going in immediately right now, even though it's certainly doable. I just want to kill the gatekeeper. And an NPC to summon, Sorcerer Roger. Well, let's summon him. Hello, Roger. Roger, buddy? Yeah, let's go.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
So this is Margit the Fell, the first actual story boss of the game. He's not 100% mandatory, but he's certainly a boss that most players will end up fighting. Ugh. And he's the first boss, generally, that players treat as a wall. And that's his halfway mark. He pulls out the Holy Hammer. Oof. The sneaky thing about Margit is the tempo of his swing, which is very late. It's not that he attacks slow, because he doesn't attack slow at all. It's just that some of his swings are very delayed. Though we're kind of just destroying him right now. Damn, Roger, you hung on there at the last second.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Yeah. So he says, cower in fear of the night, the hands of the fell omen. This leads people to speculate that he might be the boss of the Night Cavalry. Oh, this glitch sometimes happens where you can't rest at the grace after killing a boss. I still do not understand how that happens. It doesn't matter though. It's not an important glitch. Not something game breaking. It's a minor annoyance. The next time that you enter the area, the grace works fine. Right. Just whoop. Quick sit down, level up. Oh, we might be able to actually squeeze 2 levels out of that. What was I doing? Brain, what was I doing? Oh yes, we want more arcane for more dragon magic, more faith, more mind. Oh yes! Boom, there we go. We have over 100 mind. I mean 100 FP. There we go. Now we can also use Oleg or Engval. Because they cost 100 to summon. Personally, I prefer Oleg over Engval, but they're both pretty good. Sneaky little side passages. And I said it wouldn't be entering Stormville Castle just yet, but, you know. Doesn't mean I'm not going to wander around just a little bit. Grab a Trina's Lily. Wait, where is... Ah, there it is. There's a hole in the wall here to get back out. And this leads us back to Margit's boss arena. Now, I really ought to do Stormville sooner rather than later, but I have like one quest line that I consistently keep mucking up, and I want to try and get it down properly this time. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to Aguil Lake South. Yeah, Aguil Lake South. Oh, also very important. Another reason why I wanted to fight Margit is we get a second talisman or amulet pouch that we can use. So now we can have 2 of these. Roars and breath attacks. Yeah, let's do that, I think. For a dragon breath. Right. Aguil Lake South. Okay. We'll go do Stormville soon. Very soon. Just have one more important quest line to tackle first. Oh, and I think there's an important item to get over here. Yeah, over there. Just need to... Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry. There we go. Ow. There we go. The Royal House Scroll. Aye, sure. Ah, you bastard. I do find it mean that NPCs' spells have so much more range than yours do. Like, there's plenty of NPCs that have effectively infinite range magic. Your spells are always very much limited in range. Anyway, we got a scroll with sorceries. Oh! Also, a Starlight Shard. We'll need that for something much, much later. And they're, technically speaking, they're just a consumable item. Whoop! But it's one that's very much in limited supply. Alright, so there's another damn barricade and ballista over there. So what you do is you use this tower as cover. And then... Oh, take out these guards first. There we go. Now then. Oh, let's actually... yeah, it's a little bit of a waste, but okay. Let's summon Oleg. Drink her wondrous physic. Ah, look at him! Hey! Whoa! 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 There we go. Let's watch Oleg fight. There we go. Oleg just goes, like, sure, hit the tower shield for a moment and got staggered by hitting a tower shield, but after that he just went nuts and used his two great swords as fucking scissors. Cut the guy up. Stone sword key. Anyway, welcome to the Weeping Peninsula. Alright, excuse me, Oleg. Gonna rest here for a second. And then, so, the Weeping Peninsula. It's essentially, well, an entire little peninsula over here, south of Limgrave. It's its own dedicated little subzone. And it has a quest that it consistently keeps screwing up. This lady.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle? My soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this.
There we go.
Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
Very well, Irina. We shall do so. In the meantime, I will show you part of the speedrun strategy. Well, of a speedrun strategy to level up really quickly, which is in this area. It works with no matter what class you are. It's a strategy that works. Just need to get through this area. Oh. Just very carefully. You can also just bum rush through. There we go. The key to that strategy is this chest with a morning star. You might be wondering, why the heck do you want to bother with a morning star? Well, simple really. The morning star is one of the lowest requirement weapons you can get that has bleed damage on it. It requires just 12 strength and 8 dex and has 50 blood loss. Which is pretty good. Better than our katana, which has 45. Anyway, these things, these are called the Misbegotten. As you see, they vaguely resemble humans, but they've got little wings, scaly tails, and other just slightly mismatched animal-like qualities to them. Bestial clawed feet and hands. Unusually large, wide faces. And they are very much a second class, or even third class. They are treated as slaves. So, and you might think that they kind of resemble Hugh from the Round Table. Our smith. Which, yeah, I think Hugh just straight up is also a Misbegotten. Now, I don't know exactly where Misbegotten come from. I don't know if they were human that got turned bestial, or if they are a more ancient, primitive form of humanity. They appear to have some connection to the Crucible, that the Crucible Knights also derive their powers from. Alright, let's see, Scarab. There we go. Ash of War, Mighty Shot. Oh. Arteria Leaf, which is a very rare plant. I think it doesn't respawn. And then we go up here and we find another merchant and another grace. I think we're pretty close to getting the map to the Weeping Peninsula. Yeah, the map to the Weeping Peninsula is just beyond here.
I am not selling.
Let's see, what do you have? You've got some armor. Oh, you have the Crimson Amber Medallion. Demi-human mobs. Ooh, a Stone Sword key. I should buy that. I want the cracked pot. I kind of want just all your smithing stones. Ah, yeah, you sell crossbow. I've got enough dex and a composite short bow or something. So shouldn't really need the crossbow. Alright, so I'm gonna quickly grab the map. And then try to not die while grabbing the map. Because we're gonna get shot at. There we go. See? That. Hey. Right. You know what? You're this episode's final boss. I have decided. So we use all the rocks and trees and such to get close. And deal with this golem archer. Oh! Oof. making this golem arch is really weak. Now then, I kind of beeline straight for Castle Morn, which is this area. But as you can see, there's a lot to the Weeping Peninsula. There's a minor Erd tree, there's a church, there's some ruins over here, there's some ruins over here, there's more ruins over here, there's another church over here, there's a jail over here, there's a tower over here, and oh, and a mine over here. Like, there's just, it's not quite as full as Limgrave. Limgrave is definitely bigger with more stuff in it. As you can see, it gets a good half to a third of Limgrave in terms of just content. And my plan is to do all of this before we do Stormvale. Because, to be honest, all of this stuff is easier than Stormvale. And I'm just kind of following the difficulty curve here. Trying to follow the difficulty curve. That, and I am worried that finishing Stormvale will influence this quest line with Arena of Morn. So on that note, I think I'll just go straight for the Castle Morn stuff first. And we'll just do that first. This room, I have no idea what the purpose of this room is. I've yet to discover that. So, I think it's just there to be set dressing. So yeah, we will do the Castle Morn in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.
Hey.
Boop.